welcome back again, y'all, to NickMaddenTV. Today we back with pure precision. Aaron Rodgers, 2011 MVP season. This is where he became my top 5 quarterback of all time. Don't touch that dial. I'll be right back.
Hit that play, let it run on repeat. Hot take, one shot, press play, new drop. Every day from the screen to your ears, all in HD. You already know who it is, NickMaddenTV. NickMaddenTV.
Hey, what's good, YouTube? Welcome back to NickMaddenTV. Make sure y'all hit that like button and subscribe. Soon y'all come in the building. Today, we taking a trip down memory lane, and we're going to pay a tribute to one of my top 5 quarterbacks of all time, Aaron Rodgers. 2011, he had the MVP season. Hey, one of the best seasons that I done seen with my own 2 eyes, you know what I'm saying? And also, man, Aaron Rodgers probably one of the best football throwers. His release, however you want to call it, pretty much got the best game in the arm. I mean, best arm in the game, you know what I'm saying? So, if you've been following football about as long as I have, you know what I'm saying, then you already know he was surgical, man. You know what I'm saying? The footwork, the throwing motion, the arm talent, the confidence, the swagger, the accuracy, everything looked effortless, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, today, we looking back at his incredible 2011 MVP season, going through the film, talk a little bit about the stats, you know what I'm saying? Of course, we got the title belt celebration. I definitely got to talk about that, though, you know what I'm saying? So, discussing this watch season, Aaron Rodgers, man, top 5 quarterback. It was my top 5 quarterback ever, though, you know what I'm saying? So, sit back, relax, and then let's just go back and revisit the greatness of this guy, you know what I'm saying? So, now, if you remember, when Aaron Rodgers got drafted, he sat behind Brett Favre for 3 years. You know what I'm saying? Of course, at this time, if you remember Brett Favre being a veteran, he didn't really like it. He didn't want to have to train Aaron Rodgers or teach him, but he still did it. And, you know, they didn't have the best of friends relationship. You know what I'm saying? So him sitting behind a Hall of Famer like Brett Favre really helped him and fueled him even more, because every time you turn around, Brett Favre like, okay, I'm gonna retire. Then nope, I'm not gonna retire, and just keeping Green Bay hostage. You know, some similar the same way how Aaron Rodgers did too, though. You know what I'm saying? But when he sat behind Brett Favre, this is where he started to learn and start to see and things like that, though. But shout out to Brett Favre, though. I also want to bring up the speed. Like back in 2008, I was playing Madden, and I also played with Aaron Rodgers in Madden. You know what I'm saying? So back in that time too, just to show y'all how far I go back with this, though, because you know, and they had a squad. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, as you can see on the screen, you see Rodgers, you see Driver, Ferguson, Frank, Walker, Green, a couple more guys that they used to have on there, though. But you know, when I was playing, of course they had the roster that they had was 2011. What's the boy name? Jeremiah Finley and them. And I don't know if y'all remember them that well. But what's this one? This is this Aaron Rodgers career path right here. So as you can see, the first 3 seasons he didn't hardly get no play, but the year we're gonna focus on in particular is 2011. As you can see that circle right here on the screen. As you can see, they was 15-1. Yeah, 15-1. No, 14-1. You know what I'm saying? But he threw 45 touchdowns and 6 picks. You did. And even the years before, they had pretty good, decent records, though, with him at the helm. Because, like I said, when he first started, they went 6-10, you know. But then after that, hey, he started to show them that he's coming, though. And man, once that boy got started, man, it was over with, man. Like I said, went 14-1 in 2011. broke all type of records though, you know what I'm saying? So hey, shout out AR though, man. Like I said, one of the best quarterback that I know, my top 5 for sure. You know what I'm saying? So but let's see who I was on that team though. That squad he had. Hey, they definitely had a squad. You know what I'm saying? Who we got? For the running back, Starks. Of course, they had Grant Green. But man, the receiving core, that was the kid. Hey, that was his bread and butter, man. As you see, man, he got Jordan Nelson, James Jones, Greg Jennings, Donald Driver, Randall Cobb. You know what I'm saying? And then, hey, the tight end, Gerald Michael Finley, man, he was just like a receiver himself. So Aaron had plenty of weapons, dog. Plenty of weapons, dog. You know what I'm saying? Him and Mike McCarthy got that thing rolling back then in 2011. And that man just worked some magic, though. So let's just talk about the numbers he had for his MVP season. You know what I'm saying? He 4,643 passing yards. Man, oof, tough, man. That was tough. 45 touchdowns, as we already seen 45 touchdowns. 8.3, 22.5 passer rating. A league MVP, NFL best record at the time. His passer rating was one of the greatest ever recorded, though. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, Aaron Rodgers definitely was putting up that season, though. And not like how today's you can get 5,000 quickly. You know what I'm saying? But he was doing it the harder way. You know what I'm saying? Aaron Rodgers. I call him AR Assault Rifle. You know what I'm saying? Number 12. That's the boy, man. We're going to talk about his career stats. You know what I'm saying? Passing yard does. And remember, he's still playing. He's still playing with the Pittsburgh Steelers right now. You know what I'm saying? But 59,055 passing yards. 475 touchdowns. 105 interceptions. 65.3 completion percentage, you know what I'm saying? And like I said, he gonna add on some more this year though, you know what I'm saying? But 4-time MVP, 1-time Super Bowl MVP, 10-time Pro Bowler, 4-time first team All-Pro, NFL passer rating leader, 2011 and 2020, both hit MVP years though, you know. Single season touchdown record 45 in 2020, as you know that it been broke already before. And most 400 plus yards games in the season with 9 of them. You know what I'm saying? So Aaron Rodgers definitely had like he got a future Hall of Famer career for sure. Now let's talk about the throwing motion. You know what I'm saying? The number one thing that he be doing, you dig? So, hey, as you can see, watching the film, look at the quick release straight to Jordan Nelson. And hey, you might can say Jordan Nelson might be one of the top 5 white boys that ever played that receiver game, you dig? Because hey, that boy definitely was playing some ball too. You know what I mean? So shout out to Jordan Nelson though. You dig? Let's see what he got. Let's go. Hey, the what they call it behind the shoulder throw. When he get in his zone, man, it's over with. First one, let's get it. 5. Hey. It's some way Aaron Rodgers know how to be putting that junk on the money. There you go to roll out, flying it, right in the bread and butter basket, dog. Who that would? It looked like it was to James. Chicago, he always do it to Chicago. Chicago can't stand him, man. I know they love him to see him play. But look how he getting that ball out of there. That's why I want Shador to be playing like, which I think he could, you know. All right, here we go. Hit. Between 2 people, man. Hey. And they got outside on Chicago. Give me a close-up replay. Give me a no, maybe that was to Finley. Look at that. Look. Man, hey, the accuracy. no waist movement. The way that the way he be slinging, he a gunslinger. He no gunslinger, but he's accurate, dog. And that ball get out of his hand quick. They go up a little close to it. He had to let that ball out before Finley came out that break. Like I said, Finley, man, was a wide receiver playing tight end. Look at him. Hey, in this time, boy, MVP Rodgers 2011, man, you couldn't tell that man nothing. Got a man in motion. Hit. They hand off. He shouldn't have slipped. See how that ball just comes straight on out of there, man. Look at him. Man in motion again. Green might come out the backfield. Look, he ain't even go back on too many steps. He went like ball out. Literally, Michael Finley was hell though, man. And he had a squad this year. Like I said, 14-1, man. In every game, he was swacking them. Every game, swacking them. Good way to get out that pocket. Slide. And they're just him throwing on the run though, man. And like I said, the awkwardness, he don't always have to have a great base for him to let it sling, the arm power, the arm stretch, as y'all would say. But the accuracy, dog, pinpoint. Look at that, he throwing all over, and 2-3 defenders up in the area, dog. 2011 was a heck of a year for Green Bay, and I was there watching. I wasn't in Green Bay, but I was watching him. I was a fan of his. And Rodgers was just, dissect. Look at that. Swagger like Ric Flair. Woo! Swagger like Ric Flair. Like I said, man, the throwing motion, dog. The man got, man, hey, 11, that's a Lambeau leap. This is the 2011 film that's going on right now. Like I said, they had a squad, dog. Jordan Nelson, man, Donald Driver, Cobb, James Jones. They had Finley. They had a squad, dog. And then that man there, what they call him? What Stephen they call him? Bad man. Bad man. He can throw rolling right. He can throw rolling left. He can throw off platform. Now, you know what I'm saying? Hey, somehow the ball always arrives exactly where he wanted to be or where it needs to be. Anytime that we throw that ball, man, like you said, hitting mechanics. And you know what I'm saying? It became the blueprint for a lot of quarterbacks now, though. You know, I see a lot of quarterbacks try to mimic some of the stuff that he's doing, you know what I'm saying? Even with Pat Mahomes, you know, so who y'all think probably had the best, like, this 2011 season, I think definitely can match up with Pat Mahomes MVP season 2, though, you know what I'm saying? Just because Aaron Rodgers was the first one that you see that don't really have to just stand in a good platform to get that ball off to where you need to get it to it and going, as I just said it, though, you know what I'm saying? So, like I said, man, Aaron Rodgers, one of them greats, you did. And then what I got every game stat too, though, you did. So even New Orleans, first game against New Orleans, y'all see he put up 312, three touchdowns and no interceptions. You know what I mean? Carolina was next, 308, 2 touchdowns. And y'all can keep going on yourself. Chi-Town, like I said, Chi-Town always had problems with him. Y'all even remember when he it was a little bit on down the line in his career when he went back to Chicago. He was like, yeah, I own y'all. And you know, we're doing this thing. It seemed like every time when he played Chicago, it's like he always up and ready to play them boys. He did, which he should, because they rivals in a way though. So look at the pocket movement. Like we already mentioned, man, the pocket movement, the ball, accuracy, the placement of the ball, throwing receivers open, back shoulder pass. Look, can't be touched. The boy like, oh, I'm still getting that ball out. You know, some way them boys still keeping that play alive. But they know when he in that game, they gotta change. Yeah. Aaron Rodgers, man, 2011 MVP. What quarterback y'all think that can put up a performance like this?
Early in the morning, know I gotta be the first on the block with the crew, doing shit you never do. Niggas be
Look at him, dog. You
You
know how you got game managers? This guy here controls the game on himself because he's one of those ones. Brady, if you got the ball late in the game, you can trust him. Peyton Manning, he one of them. You can trust him. Aaron Rodgers, you can trust him. Kurt Warner, you can trust him. It's a few of these quarterbacks that got that gene like this though, and y'all done seen all the Hail Marys he done threw. You done seen every last one of the all the Hail Marys, the game winners that he done threw. Dallas Cowboys, they done witnessed it a couple times. Arizona, they done witnessed it. You know what I'm saying? Detroit, they done witnessed it. There's a lot of folks that witnessed it, man, that shattered a lot of dreams and broke a lot of hearts during his time as Green Bay. Well, his time as a quarterback. You know what I'm saying? So I know a lot of people be down on him and stuff right now, but Aaron Rodgers was one of them guys though. He still, even with last year, man, he still get that ball out. Soon as he get him in, catch him in stride. But now him and Mike McCarthy, they right back at it this year though. So, hey, Jordan Nelson was a cold brother, dog. I'm telling you, dog. Aaron Rodgers playing that quarterback at his highest level. He had the highest level then though. That was the best quarterback in the league as MVP. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, that back shoulder throw, man, it seemed like he invented that junk. I ain't gonna hold you. I ain't gonna lie to you. So, yep. Hey, that's the throwing motion. We done talked about that, but now we're gonna be moving on. Hey, we back. But look, slippery escape and touchdown celebration. One of my favorite one. Look at him getting through the pocket. Ha. Go. Hey, that boy make it to the end zone. Ha. You done adjust my belt, championship belt. I don't call it the double discount, whatever they call it. I don't call it that. I call it the champ belt. You know what I'm saying? Let me adjust my belt. It's the champ. I'm putting the belt on. You dig? So like I said, you know what I'm saying? One of the most famous celebrations in NFL history, the championship belt. Most people think that State Farm had brought it up, but no, he got that off of wrestling. I want to say WWE, when the Outsiders went to WCW. You did. Go. And like I said, look at the escape. Look how he escaped through the pocket and stuff, find them little seams and get in there. You know what I'm saying? He faster than what you expect. But once he get rolling, once that boy get in his zone, ain't no stopping that boy. Yeah, who? Mike Big. Get in there, boy. Champ. That's one of my favorite celebrations. And, you know, hey, of course we got wrist up like Shador outside running. That boy from Chicago did not want him to get in there because he wanted to make sure that he could hit. But hey, look at Aaron Rodgers. Hey, he couldn't do that belt then. He couldn't do that belt then. That boy hit him. Now though, he had to get on the way to the side. Yeah, that's good. Come on, baby. Can't get through. Can't get through. Boy, rolling, man. That boy rolling. No, he get the triangle. He rolling like a triangle. Go ahead. Get little. Chicago, y'all, man, I know y'all was terrified of that boy. You seen him twice a year. You know what he was gonna come and do. Ooh. Detroit too. Like I said, when he hit that title belt, man, you know that boy started to cook. He get in his zone. Once he get in his zone, he do that going back to the sideline. That used to be his passing celebration. He do that, but then we get it on foot. Look, he's going to outside. So hey, you know he is influenced by WCW. You know what I'm saying? So for wrestling. Rodgers. Hey, that's my celebration. That's my celebration. Yeah, I'm picking it on Aaron Rodgers. That in the wrist. One of the best. Because quarterback really don't even have celebrations though. You know what I'm saying? But hey, him, hey, Cam Newton. The Superman, that ain't original, you know what I'm saying? Now, even though Aaron Rodgers ain't original, but wasn't nobody doing the title belt in the NFL till he came with it. That's why it's original in the NFL. But Shador got the original just here. I don't know. I don't think LeVar got nothing. Yeah, LeVar ain't got no signature celebration. You know what I'm saying? Shoot. Tom Brady talk smack. We do that little. Whatever that is, you know what I'm saying? He do that. Crown and me. Like Player Fly. Y'all know Player Fly. I don't think y'all do. But like I said, man, the slippery escape, touchdown celebration, another part of one of my favorite reasons why 2011 was one of his best years to me. You know what I'm saying? The MVP season. So, hey man, Rodgers, man, that guy. Pump fake, get in there. Still get up. Hey, just my belt, the champ boy. That was like, I own y'all. Chicago, hey, y'all got time to get them back now, though. I mean, Caleb Williams and Jordan Love got to hold it down. You know what I'm saying? Jordan Love definitely got to hold it down. So, Aaron Rodgers touchdown. Slippery escape. Some of my all-time favorites though, man. Of course he did. So man, hey, look, when I think about Aaron Rodgers' career, I don't just think about MVP. I think about the art. I think about the precisions. I think about the difficult throws, look routine, you know what I'm saying? And when I look back 2011, you know what I'm saying? I saw one of the greatest quarterback seasons ever. You know what I'm saying? That's why Aaron Rodgers remains one of my top 5 quarterbacks of all time. Not because of hype, not because of media narratives, because the film don't lie. And I seen it right then and there in real time though, you know what I'm saying? Hey, that been my show for the day, man. Taking you back down memory lane of one of the greatest quarterback seasons ever. Aaron Rodgers, one of my all-time favorites. Where do y'all got Aaron Rodgers? Is he top 10, top 5, top 3? You know what I'm saying? Or what's your favorite Aaron Rodgers moment? You know what I'm saying? Was you in the stadium when he broke Dallas' heart? Were you in the stadium when he broke Arizona heart? You know what I'm saying? So, hey, make sure y'all leave it down in the comment. This NickMaddenTV. Been a good time watching Aaron Rodgers on video with y'all. Check back on another one on Pure Precision. We might have another all-time great. Michael Jordan, could be. That's another one of my favorite athletes, MJ. Or could it be Wayne Gretzky? You never know. You know what I'm saying? But, hey, hit the like button. Subscribe, and also, hey, check me out live too. I be with the Game Changers. We be having our sports talks, so you might see me coming live. Go ahead and subscribe so you can catch that though. All right, I'm out of here, man. NickMaddenTV. Peace.